Daily Threat Briefing. Daily Threat Briefing, March 24, 2025. Top malware reported in the last 24 hours. Rust-based malware targets South Korean entities. Researchers have uncovered a cyber intrusion campaign targeting South Korean organizations, utilizing a Rust-compiled loader to deploy a modified version of Cobalt Strike, known as Cobalt Strike Cat, CS-Cat. The publicly exposed web server associated with this campaign was accessible for less than 24 hours and hosted additional open-source tools like SQL Map, Web Survival Scan, and DirSearch, indicating efforts to identify and exploit vulnerable web applications. The attackers compiled a list of over 1,000 Korean domains linked to government agencies, local municipalities, and private businesses. North Korean group deploys Co-Spy malware. The North Korea-linked threat actor known as ScarCraft has been identified deploying a previously unseen Android surveillance tool named Co-Spy. This malware targets Korean and English-speaking users, highlighting the growing sophistication of state-sponsored cyber espionage campaigns. Top vulnerabilities reported in the last 24 hours. CISA adds NAKIVO vulnerability to known exploited vulnerabilities catalog. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, has added a high-severity security flaw impacting NAKIVO backup and AMP replication software to its known exploited vulnerabilities, KEV, catalog, citing evidence of active exploitation. This absolute path traversal vulnerability, CVE 2024482448, allows unauthenticated attackers to read arbitrary files on vulnerable devices, potentially exposing sensitive data, including configuration files, backups, and credentials. Organizations using affected versions are advised to update to the latest release to mitigate potential risks. North Korean Kimsuki Group utilizes new Linux backdoor. The North Korea-linked group Kimsuki has been observed using a new Linux backdoor dubbed Gomir in recent campaigns against organizations in South Korea. This development underscores the evolving tactics of state-sponsored actors targeting critical infrastructure. Security Affairs. Top scams reported in the last 24 hours. SEMrush impersonation scam targets users. A malicious advertising campaign has been identified targeting SEMrush users. Attackers are creating deceptive ads that redirect users to fraudulent SEMrush login pages, where victims are prompted to log in using their Google credentials. This tactic aims to harvest Google account credentials, potentially compromising associated services. Users are advised to exercise caution and verify the authenticity of login pages before entering credentials. HelpNet Security. Recommendations. For organizations, regularly update and patch systems to mitigate known vulnerabilities. Implement robust monitoring to detect unusual activities and conduct regular security assessments. For individuals, be cautious of unsolicited communications and verify the authenticity of websites before entering personal information. Use multi-factor authentication to enhance account security. Staying informed about the latest threats is crucial for maintaining cybersecurity. Ensure that all security measures are up to date and remain vigilant against potential attacks. Staying informed about these evolving threats is crucial for maintaining cybersecurity. Regularly updating software, employing robust security measures, and exercising vigilance can help mitigate these risks. If you need a penetration test, a vulnerability scan, a cybersecurity assessment, or want to discuss stealth virtual overlay networks and how they can reduce your threat vector by 95%, click the link in the description or on our profile to set up a 30-minute introductory call.